Hi, beautiful people, and our expectant mothers and fathers. You're so welcome once more to our YouTube channel. This is a safe pregnancy, safe delivery slot in Havila School of Marriage. And of course, it's anchored by your very own obstetrician and gynecologist, self test, OBGYN, Dr. Nzometia,
Wow,
Crysantus.
I love the way you celebrate me, my love.
Oh la la.
Yeah, hello everyone, our preggies and their key players and support system.
Mm.
Thank you for always connecting. Today we are talking about the dangers of using enemas during pregnancy. What are enemas? Enemas, they are some traditional uterotonics. Uterotonics are drugs that causes the uterus to contract. There are some traditional herbs that people pump them during pregnancy, and they hope that you help them that when they enter its labor, they deliver faster, faster. Because people are generally very impatient. And then you ask yourself that a woman will carry a pregnancy for 9 months, and towards the end, she will say that she wants to deliver in few minutes. A pregnancy of 9 months. If that baby took time to form in your womb, it means that during labor, the baby also takes some time to come. Have it in your mind like this. There's a story of a great man in the Bible, Jacob, who worked for 7 years for a wife. Bible tells us that towards the end, when it was remaining few days, he became impatient. He said, "Give me my wife." And the father-in-law went and gave him the other woman, the elder sister. Who knows if during those few days somebody would have proposed the elder sister and married the elder sister? So please. So these things, some women pump these things. If they don't pump it, there are some things that they drink also, like honey. Some will take nkwi and other things. And part of them, they take this in because of their key players. The pressure comes mostly from mothers, mother-in-laws, which is what we are discouraging here. Some of them is the people they meet during the antenatal care. Is the people
Hello,
they meet during
pregnant.
their antenatal care, which we discourage totally. And then in rare cases, I've even heard that some health workers have advised some women to take some of those drugs. So, what is the danger? Because when a woman enters in labor, labor evolves in three phases. Just as the pregnancy grows through three trimesters, first trimester, second trimester, third trimester, labor also evolves through three phases. You have what we call latent phase of labor, you have active phase of labor, and then you have the first stage of labor, you have the second stage of labor, and then you have the third stage of labor. Now, the first stage is during the period which the cervix dilates, the cervix opens, and that cervix opens in two phases. There is a phase called latent phase. During that phase, you are feeling some small contractions. What is the role of these small contractions? They help to soften the cervix. Because the cervix is like a door that is closed. Is long like this. They help to soften and open it so it becomes flat and soften it before strong contractions come to open it easily. Now, when a woman takes enema, during that latent phase, the cervix is still long and close like this, and then there are strong contractions that are coming. You see, the head of the baby or the pad will be hitting on the cervix like this. It's like you take somebody against a wall and you are pressing the head on the wall or on the door to force open the wall. What will happen? You will traumatize the brain, you will traumatize the head, and that's what happens to babies when these women take this thing, because the time that labor is still evolving gradually, they start having strong contraction and the baby suffers. The baby suffers. That's one reason why I see cesarean section. Because ignorant people sitting and see you passing going to a theater, or the lady will just say, "These doctors are operating too much," or "This hospital is operating too much." They don't know that we are rushing to save a life. Caused by who? The mother herself or the people, her entourage, who advised her wrongly, and then she took enemas and wrong contractions came at the time when they shouldn't have come. Now, another thing is that if the baby doesn't suffer because of the trauma on the baby's head, sometimes the babies come out, you see them rub in the excreta in their meconium. And if that meconium enters the lungs, it can destroy the lung. Some of these babies even die, unfortunately. Situations have happened like this. Several. Some come out suffered and they have to spend time in the neonatology unit or in the nursery where you spend so much money. A baby that should have come out fresh and is happy beside you, and you are happy with your family coming, you are stressed up going to the nursery every day to check on your baby, or crying because maybe you have lost the baby due to what you took. If that doesn't happen, when contraction evolve progressively like that, sometimes it can take up to 10-14 hours for that phase where the cervix is getting soft. When it gets to what we call active labor, that's the first stage, the contraction starts coming frequently. Frequent means that in 10 minutes you can have like 3 to 4. But when people take enemas, they take honey or they pump those things, it can cause them to start having like 5 contractions or even 7. We have seen women with 7, 8 contractions in 10 minutes. That means she's contracting almost every minute. Imagine the uterus is not a stone, eh? It is a tissue, it's a soft tissue. It is made in such a way that God made in such a way that oxytocin that causes contraction comes, and then the uterus contracts, and after that it has time to rest like 2-3 minutes before another contraction comes, and the baby too has time to rest. So when it happens like that, if you don't intervene, very soon you see the abdomen will start dividing when contractions come, because the uterus is about to rupture. It has been overworked. It's about to rupture. So you have to hurriedly rush the woman to the theater to save her life and that of her baby. In unfortunate situation, maybe they went to health centers where there is no theater. By the time they refer until they reach a hospital, they have ruptured the uterus. And when they rupture the uterus, the baby automatically dies in the womb, in the abdomen. And then you struggle to save her life. And in the process, if the womb ruptured so badly, you may have to remove the womb too. She will lose the baby, lose the womb, and she has no possibility of another child in the future. You see, she has no possibility of another child in the future. If she doesn't lose the womb, if she succeeds to deliver in that state, because the uterus contracted abnormally, it has muscles which are interwoven, it will not be able to contract after. So when the baby comes out, she will start bleeding much, and it will take time for the uterus to contract. Sometimes you have to give her blood. And also because she took those things, when it's time to bear down, to push, she will not be able to, because she's not controlling the pain. The pain is an excruciating pain. When it comes, she will be stretched, and in the course of that, the baby can come out and tear the part and bring some complications that will take a lot of time to repair, and sometimes may never even bring back her structures the way they were supposed to be. One other complication that happen when they take those things, some women start taking as early as 7 months. They say, no, they told me to be pumping gradually. It causes the placenta to overgrow into the wall of the uterus. And usually when she delivers, the placenta does not come out completely. This is one of the reasons that also cause a lot of complications. So one of the things that is making it appear as if cesarean section rate is high is because of the use of enemas. If you see women going to the theater, the majority, many of them use enemas. Many of them use enemas. If you just allow your labor to evolve progressively, even if there will be intervention with drugs, I always say that it should be done by health workers. If you see a situation where a drug is given in the hospital and they say that a woman has ruptured her uterus, many a times after they give that drug, the women go behind and also take enema, or they took it in the house and hide it. They hardly say it. Honestly, they hardly say it. It's when the pains are really severe that they start confessing and say, I did this, I did this, I did this.
Confession time.
Yeah, so please, if you have been patient to watch that baby grow in your womb to that period, also be patient to watch your labor evolve till you deliver. The doctors are there, the midwives are there to intervene when necessary. So this is the first stage. The second stage, when the baby is coming, and the third stage, when we deliver a placenta. All those stages will experience challenges when you use traditional heterotonics or when you use enema. So please, I'm begging you, listen to this. Share it with your mothers, share it with your aunts, share it with your entourage to let you be, and then change your mindset too, and know that it is patience. I always tell pregnant women that when you get to third trimester, there is a garment that you must put on. It is called patience. That garment is called patience. Put that garment on you till you put to bed. and have a healthy, bouncy baby.
Wait,
Boy or girl,
babies.
and or babies. And then you too, you march strong to the maternity where people will be coming and giving you nice gifts and you'll be happy and everyone will be happy. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Oh la la, thank you so much. Our favorite obstetrician and gynecologist, Dr. Nzometia Crysantus, for this search of knowledge. I tell you, I've been pumped in. Thank God ignorance is being kicked out and we are taking the right steps in Jesus' name. You will not be
Amen.
convinced to do what is wrong at the detriment of your baby and your life. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Bless you. Wow.